And hello, everybody. Welcome back for another episode of Cooking with Peter, hot dog chef extraordinaire. Today I'm going to hit you up with some breakfast food, and let's hop right into it because I've already got the skillet started. The actual dish for today is called eggs in a basket. All right, eggs in a basket. But before we get into that, before you cook eggs in a skillet, you really need to get bacon in there, get that bacon grease to just a little. You just really gotta get that bacon in there. And I kind of ran out of counter space here, so I've got my bacon here. I want 4 slices. All right. It's not very hot yet. It's okay. These will shrivel up a little bit as they get hotter. A lot of the time when I'm cooking other meats like pork chops, chicken breasts, steaks in the pan, I'll use old-fashioned olive oil. Breakfast food, you gotta use bacon grease. It's the American way. Alright, for sure we're going to get some sizzling action here in a minute, no doubt. To speed things up, you can try pressing down on them and pressing up. Press down over here, press up, press down, press up. It helps a lot. While the bacon gets to sizzling, let me explain what else is going to go on here today. As you can see here, I've got 2 pieces of bread. I went with 12 grain whole wheat because that's just what I was raised on. And the grainier breads tend to be big and wide like this, which is what we want. I've got 2 eggs here. Go ahead and pop those off. And then you want to grab a glass like this, pop it right down in the middle, and push and twist. This works better with 2 hands, but I can do it with 1 for sure. Do a little bit of rockabilly motion. All right. Perfect. Look at that. Get that out of there. All right, save this. Save this. Do it with the other one. Just pop the middle out of there. Pop the middle right out of that piece of bread. That one went a lot smoother. All right, so you want to have these 2 pieces of bread, these 2 holes out of the middle, and these 2 eggs. That's going to be our main course. And then we've got our bacon sizzling right here. Oh, it smells really good. I don't know if I have the heat up high enough. Once they actually start bubbling like this, there's not much need to do too much pressing up or pressing down. I do kind of nudge them about a little bit. That's okay. What is that stuff? What is that? Sometimes you just gotta learn to wait. Things don't cook instantly unless you... The microwave is the closest thing we've gotten. Hitting the magical microwaves. This side of the pan over here is lower and all the grease gathers over there always. It's looking a little better, more bacony. Maybe I should be using like a fork or something. The spatula isn't always the right tool for every job, contrary to popular belief. Alright, is this stuff done yet? What's the worst thing that could happen if you ate some slightly undercooked bacon? Pig tried to crawl back up out of you? Do people ever order their bacon rare? Can I do that? I like it chewy anyways. I don't understand how people can eat this stuff crunchy. If you like your bacon crunchy, you can get on out right now. We're almost there. It's getting too curly. This is thick bacon, you know. It is thick. Why won't these get off each other? Stop. This isn't what I remember bacon looking like, to be honest. This looks like weird banana peels. Anyways, we'll call the bacon done. I'm done with it, that's for sure. Alright. Then take this piece of bread, put it in there. This one, put it in there. This two little circles in the sides. And the hard part is getting the eggs cracked right in the middle here, especially when you're only using one hand. Oh, I busted the yolk on that one. I think I busted everything. I busted all the yolks, dude. Might as well just go back to bed at that point. But we're going to power on through for research's sake and the sake of teaching. Okay? Alright, so these are cooking now. Gotta be careful. Let them cook. Let them cook for just a second. Just to when the bottom is cooked enough, we're going to want to flip these little puppies over. It does bother me when there's like little bubbles like that, and sometimes I want to pop them, but sometimes bad things happen when you pop these bubbles on the bottom. Like so. It doesn't really get better, so pointless. I just don't think I had the heat high enough this whole time. Also, this is just charred pieces of meat. What's this thing look like? That looks good. That's gonna taste real good. Alright, let's try to flip one of these over. They're like stuck together somehow and with invisible bonding forces. Not sure what's going on here. They're overcooking as I struggle with this. This isn't the right spatula for the job. Alright, one, overcooked. Two. Alright, these are still going to be tasty. These are going to be really good. These are going to be great. Okay? Don't you worry about it. We're going to barely cook these at all. We're going to slide them out right onto this thing. This is my plate right here. Go ahead and turn this off. This. Put a little salt on here. This is also difficult to work with one hand. Well, that's not pepper. Well, I don't know where the pepper is, but the other thing you need is orange juice, of course, to make it a real breakfast. Wait, I forgot to shake. Always shake it. Got the good stuff. Lots of pulp. And then, what you do, cut it open, and hopefully you have a little bit, ideally how it would have gone if I hadn't been so caught up with recording myself do this, and I had the wrong spatula, obviously, is you'd have a bunch of still runny yolk in the middle of the egg in the basket. Oh, did I explain? The toast is the basket. The bread is the basket. Do you guys get it? And oh, there's a little, yeah. I mean, there's a little bit. I obviously overcooked them, you know, and you can like smear the yolk all over everything, and it's so good. Oh. Maybe mostly because you cooked it all in bacon grease, though. It's a combination of things. Obviously, alternatives if you want to make the meal a little healthier, you can swap out the bacon and just flatten some hot dogs with a rolling pin. We all know that.